Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves a few bits of Ninjago news to go over just really quickly surrounding a few topics related to Ninjago, I would hope. First of all, just a reminder that later on tonight will be the actual premiere of Ninjago Legends Monstrosity. Not the premiere for the general public, but instead tonight at Brickworld Chicago, they will be having the first screenings of Ninjago Legends Monstrosity. We are, of course, expecting the more public release on the LEGO YouTube channel relatively soon after, within the next few days, I would say. But in terms of what I will be covering surrounding the premiere tonight, I'm not expecting to cover much because I don't think much will be, I guess, unveiled from the event. I'm not sure if anyone's going to be recording. I would say definitely don't record at this event, but I'm curious to see if anything will come after the event. If anyone goes online and makes statements surrounding what was seen, maybe if people drop their opinions about the Ninjago Legends Monstrosity series just after the premiere, maybe I'll talk about that. It just kind of depends. Like I said though, the actual public airing for Ninjago Legends Monstrosity should be relatively soon, within the next few days on LEGO's YouTube channel, I would say. Would not be surprised if they actually went ahead and put it out tomorrow, for example. Could totally see LEGO doing that. But if not, definitely within the next few days, I would say. Moving on to a statement brought to us by Ninjago writer Glenn Lacken over on Blue Sky. We actually do have some new information surrounding what Source Dragon's specific elemental powers come from. Obviously, since every elemental power does come from a Source Dragon, so someone asks Glenn Lacken this question: is this an accurate list for powers coming from the Flow Source Dragon? And on this list, we have Water, Golden Power, Form, Shadow, Smoke, and Wind. Obviously, the only ones that are confirmed right now are Water and Time. Everything else is just kind of an educated guess. Golden Power is also a power that is shared among every Source Dragon, so that's why Golden Power is here. Every Source Dragon contributes to Golden Power. But Glenn Lacken replies with no, but I'll give you a hint. Form comes from the same source as Size. So yes, Form and Size, two elemental powers that cause the changing of one's body, I would say. I would expect those powers to come from Flow, but apparently they do not. But they do come from the same Source Dragon. So again, going back to our list of confirmed sources and elemental powers, what other powers here involve the changing of one's body? Honestly, not much, except for metal, in my opinion. Metal actually does change the person's body. It causes the user to gain this metallic coating around their body, making them physically bigger. That, of course, comes from the Source Dragon of Strength. So maybe by that logic, Form and Size would also come from the Strength Source Dragon. But I could totally see these powers falling under each of the remaining Source Dragons, and I could see an argument for each one. Motion, because your body is physically moving to obtain these new forms. Life, because obviously it involves changing of one's physical form. You could see it as changing one's very life. Energy, because it takes energy to transition from one form to another. And focus, because you need to mentally focus enough to change your body. Like I said, I could see arguments for each of the remaining Source Dragons here that are not Flow, because we know it's not Flow. But if I had to pick one, I would say maybe Energy. That's more so what my mind is going to. Then again, my runner-up would be Focus. It is worth mentioning that Energy also has the elemental power of Light, which can physically change one's body. Obviously, light makes you invisible. Granted, it's not something that you can turn on and off unless the power is physically removed, so maybe it's not Energy. But if I had to pick one, if I had to bet money on one, I would say Energy would be my guess. Like I said though, I could totally see arguments for each of the other Source Dragons, so leave a comment down below. What Source Dragon do you think the elemental powers of Form and Size belong to? All we know for sure is that they belong to the same source. We are just not sure what source dragon that is. So leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. That'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Just a quick video going over a few recent Ninjago news topics. Again, thank you so much for watching. Leave all of your thoughts down below, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.